Hey, is this me? I can't tell.
Howdy. I have an album review. It's right here. I have it. I purchased it. Sevendust with Kill the Flaw. This is their 11th album, man. Holy hell. If you don't know Sevendust, they're more of a hard rock band / metal, sort of, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. This is their first album since, 2014. They put out a acoustic album. You can say that had original songs on it, but really it's the follow-up to Blackout the Sun from 2013. Which is an album that I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was the best thing Sevendust ever did, but I thought it was a damn fine album. I've enjoyed Sevendust for a long time now. I remember always going over to one of my buddy's house and his parents always blasting Sevendust. They were massive Sevendust fans. That's kind of how I got into them. So yeah, I mean, when they announced this album, I was pretty stoked. And the first track that they put out, the lead single, "Thank You," it's a pretty solid song. I mean, that's the thing about this album. Nothing truly blew me away, but I was satisfied with what it was and what it is. It's a Sevendust album. I mean, if you know Sevendust, if you know their style, their sound, the way they do things, you're going to enjoy this album. I mean, there's no other way to really put it. I mean, I thought "Thank You" was a nice kick in the balls straight in the beginning. It's a heavy song. Sevendust has a very heavy sound. That's why I feel that makes them a lot more appealing. Yes, they are on the radio, not as much though. They do what they want. They don't try to get on the radio, I don't think. It's just they write the music that they feel, and being really fucking heavy. Clint Lowry on guitar, I mean, the guitar sound for this band has always been just really fucking good, and I think this is one of the best sounds that they've had ever in their recording and their productions. I think it's really good. There's a couple songs on here that really, I thought the verses were so really cool, and because they just kind of smack you in the face, I just thought they were really good. So "Cease and Desist," "Not Today," and "Death Dance" I thought were three really good songs, and their verses are kind of similar, where the guitar's a little choppy, the drums kind of go along with it, and the vocals are very, very good, very catchy over top of it, and it's just like boom, smack right in the fucking skull. I don't know, I just thought it really worked. Those riffs and everything there was really good, and that's the thing. Sevendust riffs are never super complicated, but they always find a way to just make everything really go together really well. I mean, a lot of them are just simple. You can say simple rock riffs. The choruses are the same thing. They're just mostly chords. But when they do have really solid riffs, they're very good. I think one of my favorite songs on here is the song "Letters." This is the 4-track. That chorus is so good. I feel like I'm going to pronounce his name wrong. Their vocalist, I love his sound. He has one of the most unique voices in all of fucking music, man. And I feel that chorus, I mean, a lot of the choruses really work well on here, but especially that one and the chorus in "Cease and Desist" I thought were just fantastic. He can get kind of gruff and heavy and angry, but I like when he uses more of a softer side, and those two choruses really stood out well to me. Another track that really stands out that's kind of a goofy track is the track "Chop." It starts off with a really goofy acoustic guitar. that's just kind of groovy. You kind of just want to do a little bit of this with it. And then it just gets fucking heavy, and it's cool. I thought that when it busted in with the whole band and everything, I thought the guitar riff, they could have did that guitar riff a little bit better. It's a little bit annoying that it's kind of it's cool that they like busted in, and then during the verse they used that acoustic guitar. I was like, yeah, this is kind of different for Sevendust. This is cool, and I'm really, really digging this. But I just thought that riff they could have did a little bit better, if you're following me. Another thing is, I felt the title track just didn't capture me that much, and I would say from the title track on, the album kind of did lose me a little bit. I felt some of the songs kind of blended together a little bit. They weren't bad songs. The title track isn't a bad song. Peace and Destruction isn't a bad song, but they're not the best songs. That's what I'm saying about this album. None of these songs are, in my opinion, the best stuff that Sevendust has done. I think, their earlier albums in their career are probably still some of their best. I love Cold Day Memory from 2010. This is just another solid Sevendust album that I feel, if you're a fan of this band, you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Another thing is the drummer. I'm going to do some slight research here. I apologize. Morgan Rose is a fantastic drummer. I think he's one of the best drummers in all of fucking hard rock. I love listening to his drums on every fucking album. I don't know, man. It's just something about him. It's not the best drumming I've heard in my life, but it feels so unique for hard rock, and especially this band. It makes them unique. I think overall this band has a good appeal for just their overall sound, of just being really heavy, having a big fat guitar tone, and then also just writing really good songs throughout every album. They kind of really stick to who they are, and I just think the vocals really help it too. Just vocals and drums and their songwriting and style just really give them a good identity, and make Sevendust a great band. I think this is a good album, like I said. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I would suggest checking out Sevendust with Kill the Flaw. Let me know what you think. See you guys later.